So ladies and gentlemen, I'm trusting that you're all doing well today, and welcome to the channel. So guys, if you follow me on this platform, you will have seen I did a video about the black African, who are in diaspora trying to retract their roots, and most of them are considering to come back to Africa, just to settle in and all that. So these are some of the individuals who actually found themselves in Kenya, and most of them have relocated back, and this is what they had to say about their new environment.
I hate that I have to do this video. I must be very honest with you guys. I have to be very honest with you guys. Sometimes I really hate that I moved to a third world country. I really do. I really hate that I left the United States of America to move over here to Kenya, Nairobi. The reason why I hate living abroad is because as soon as you start living abroad, you realize that United States of America has nothing to offer you anymore. Like literally, you get over here and you start to see how rich you really are supposed to be. You really see how they bamboozled us for many years, talking about Africa as a third world country and United States of America is the only that damn country on earth that is glittering gold. They have lied to us all this time. Come over here, you will see how things really are. Come over here and see how your hair and nails is like $20 as opposed to $200 and $300 and $400. I mean, I see how African women look so beautiful over here because they ain't paying goddamn $10 for a service. United States of America, you can't get all services done for $60 at one time. You gotta pick and choose what service you're gonna get this paycheck and what service you're gonna get 2 paychecks from now. Ooh, baby, when I tell you it took for me to move over here to Africa to see the shit the United States of America is doing, they are literally lying to us. Oh, and by the way, Africa is not the third world country too. They lied to y'all about that as well. Actually, United States of America is a third world country if you want to keep it a bean. And let's not talk about infrastructure because they always want to throw that infrastructure shit out of it. Infrastructure in America depends on the state. Just take a ride through Detroit, Michigan, and you will see how the infrastructure is not infrastructuring. So baby, sometimes I hate that I moved abroad because I'm telling you what, it makes me so mad that I didn't come over here in my 20s, that I had to come over here in my 30s. Like, it really makes me want to give up my blue passport and never come back to the United States of America again. Like, seriously. Who would want to purposely live in the USA?
You know what I love about Kenya? Celebrity culture has limits. Let me tell you about it. Okay, so ever since I was featured on Nairobi Gossip Club, obviously a lot more people have been recognizing me when I'm outside. What I found with Kenya is the celebrity culture actually has limits. In the US, people are completely unhinged when it comes to celebrities. Like, they don't care who the celebrity's with. They will go up to the celebrity cult and talk to them. But what I've noticed in Kenya is that when people see me and I'm with somebody else, they actually respect it. And that's one of the things I like about Kenyan culture. The social norms are a lot more logical. If you see somebody is with somebody else, do not go up to them and talk to them. It's like so simple. And Kenyans actually do that. Like, one thing I've noticed is if I'm on a date with somebody, most times people won't approach me, but they'll send me a DM and say, hey, I saw you when you were over there. Like the other time I was going out at night and I was on a date, and when we were done with the date, my date didn't want to leave the club. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna leave. It's like literally 3 a.m. and I don't like to stay out super late. So I left, and as soon as I left, one girl approaches me. And then we're talking for like 3 minutes and I'm like, all right, I gotta go, my Uber's here. Next thing you know, another girl approaches me. I'm like, bro, how long have these people known I was here for? But they didn't come to me when I was with somebody else, which I really appreciated. So yeah, thank you for being respectful people, honestly.
Well, in Kenya, you have a very annoying issue of whenever you order a ride, they're like, hey, where are you at? And I'm like, what do you mean where I'm at? It's on the app. It's $1 billion app. I know for a fact they didn't forget to tell you that where to pick me up at. That's the entire point of the app. And then when you get in the car, they'll say, where are you going? I'm like, again, it's $1 billion app. I know for a fact it tells you where I'm going because that's the entire point of a taxi is to know where to pick me up and know where I'm going. But again, after traveling to 11 countries, if you go to Ghana, if you go to Senegal, and if you go to the worst one for the taxi thing out of them all, Rwanda, you're talking about these people don't even know major landmarks in their city. I'm going to give you an example. In Rwanda, there's this place called Silverback Mall, which is not really a mall. If you tell the driver, hey, take me to Silverback Mall, they're saying, how do I get there? What do you mean, how do you get there? That's a major... So in Kenya, it might be annoying because they might ask as if they can't see, but they still know how to get to Village Market. They still know how to get to Cerise Center. You know, they still know how to get to these places, but I don't know why they do that. Maybe they, again, a lot of Africans don't trust the GPS.
Okay, so 3 cons. The roads, some of the potholes are like literally they will take your car apart. And they have these speed bumps. You know, like in the States, the speed bumps, like they give you a warning. These speed bumps are in the dark. They're not marked. And you will like hit a bump and leave your soul like behind you. So the roads are definitely takes a little getting used to. And the drainage system is not working. So when it rains, it floods. Also the trash, the waste management here is trash. Like it's absolutely awful. It doesn't exist. The other big con for me is like shipping, importing. If you want to live like an American here, it's definitely going to cost you like triple the price. Or anything imported, not just American, but European, anything that's brought into the country is they're gonna jack you. The last con I would say, oh God, the car situation here is an absolute nightmare. I have never seen such a bad car situation. First of all, they say if it's not used here in Kenya that it's like new. That makes no sense. So it could be like 20 years old in another country, probably Japan, which means that all of your digital stuff is going to be in Japanese, which is very annoying and no one knows how to change it. They'll still charge, they'll be like, oh, but that's $65,000. I'm like, USD? And they're like, yes, that's a good price. No, it's not. So a lot of times when I see videos of people talking about like how cheap it is to live here, I think you can do things cheap and there are things that are definitely cheaper. But I think if you're coming here thinking like you're going to live like an American, that's like definitely triple the price. So just bear that in mind. Okay, so that's my 2 cents. Bridging the gap with Khalees. I love the continent. You should too, because it's where you're from. And peace.
Yeah, so everything that those creators have said, it's really true. One thing you need to have in mind is when you are in Kenya specifically and you've ordered for a ride, of course your Uber guy is gonna come, your Bolt guy is gonna come to your direction, but apparently still they're going to be asking you like, hello, where are you going? Yes, in your mind, I know, you totally know that, you know what, you should be having it on your map. Yes, they do. So most cases they ask you that because they want to use, like they would like to use maybe an alternative route should the route that is showing has like, you know, traffic, or maybe is a little bit far from if they have an alternative. So normally they just have an alternative. Just be kind enough to tell them where you're going so that they can see how to help you get there the fast on using a faster route rather. And then also just to what you've seen, like every country has its own dynamics, and it's just your perspective, you know. So when you come to Kenya, you'll find like a lot of stuffs as well. You'll find the roads, you'll find a lot of things that people are not being taught in diaspora, you know. Like everyone in diaspora believes that Africa as a whole doesn't even have electricity, and then we'll be like here trying to ask ourselves like, okay, I'm doing this video, like is it like magic? Is it like I'm doing magic? And yes, some of the roads you'll find like very many potholes. Yeah, because we have major cities and then we have a countryside, but even with the major cities we have locations that doesn't have like better roads. So those are some of the things that you should put in mind. And also, you know, the nightlife is really exquisite. The nightlife is not boring, it's really good. And even if you Google, like, you know, like in Kenya, people are saying like, if you've come to Africa and you've not come to Kenya to party, then you should think otherwise. You should think otherwise. So ladies and gentlemen, just in case you're new here, my name is Yvonne and you are welcome to being part of my online family. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for always coming along my channel. Please, I request you to subscribe to this channel, like, share and comment. And then if you have any question, maybe you could put it down below so that we could have like a discussion if you're looking forward to move to Kenya specifically and you want advice, you know, what are the places that maybe are safe for you as a foreign person, or rather maybe as a person who's coming back from a very long time of staying abroad. So guys, until next time, cheers.